from Falcons Athletic Field in Spring, Texas, the Red Sea Apostolate Radio, the flagship station for Eagle Sports, and Touchdown Productions, the leader in local sports television, are proud to present the St. Joseph Eagles Game of the Week. Tonight, as we wrap up the 2025 football season, your St. Joseph Eagles take on the spring Founders Christian Falcons. It's the Eagles' final game of the season, and all the football action begins right here, right now, on your Eagle Game of the Week. And good evening, Eagle fans, wherever you are across our worldwide audience. Welcome to Spring, Texas, and the final game of the 2025 season. This is Gil Dominguez, the voice of Eagle football. Joining me in the booth again for our final game is Steve Rayburn and our Eagle alumni, Peter Najvar. And Peter, we'll start out with you this show. You're in your final game. You know it's going to be your last game. There's no postseason. What's your mood if you're on the field?
Well, there's a lot of different moods. One of the big ones is a more of a down, sad mood. You're just really emotional. It's hard to describe the emotion. So I think saying emotional is one of the a big pinpoint on it that will describe it well. But there's a lot of camaraderie that goes between you and your teammates. You know, you become brothers throughout the season and throughout the seasons before. And then, as an underclassman, it doesn't bother you too much. You know, you're sad the season's over, but you're like, I got next year. But then when you're a senior, it really hits home and it hits hard. And it's just one of those moments where you're just thankful for everything you've gone through with those guys.
Steve, unfortunately, we did not all climb into the beast tonight to make the trip to Spring. We kind of came to you.
Yeah, I had to work in Houston today, so I had to meet you guys here and did not bring the beast. But you guys brought the gray ghost. And I met you here, and we got everything set up in record time. And, it's been fun. But I'm ready for a bird fight. What about you guys?
Yeah, it's going to be a high-flying Eagle Falcon. They do fight in the air, and we'll see what's going to happen. Tonight we're facing the number one team in the district, though. And so, Steve, I think the work is cut out for the Eagles.
Yeah, they're going to have their hands full for sure. But you know what? Guys looking at their last game, they're going to come at it with a little different zeal tonight, I'm thinking. And so, it's going to be a tough place to throw the ball. It's the light's not real good. So I think the game's going to stay on the ground a lot. And so it could be anybody's ball game.
A little bit of extra warm-up here for the Eagles as the senior night ceremonies continue across the way. And parents come out, and of course they got a proud football program here, and we'll talk about their year and what they're doing when we come back from our first break. But right now we're going to thank all the underwriters that bring you the Red Sea broadcast each and every week, and I'm going to start out with Dennis Maka, guys. Putting up with our shenanigans for 10 weeks. And like I told you before, he just sleeps under the transmitter there and waits for us to give him a call. It's kind of like a troll. Yeah. But I don't want to say anything bad against trolls, but Dennis just lives there under the transmitter, and we called him up and he put us on the air tonight, and he'll be there until we go down. So anyway, thank you so much, Dennis, for all the work that you do for us each and every year. And of course, you're listening to exclusive Eagle Sports right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. We will be right back. And Peter, we were talking in the car on the way down here about how the Falcons may want to play this. They've already locked up the district title. They don't need this game, I don't think. There's the standings
they're
there.
already in playoffs. They're secured, but this is one of those games where you don't want to mess around and then something crazy happens and maybe somebody gets hurt. So I feel like this is one where, you just take care of business and then go home.
Yeah.
So that was Peter's observation, that they're going to take care of business and do what they need to do and get off the field.
Not that I think that's going to happen.
No, of course not. We're just...
I believe in our St. Joseph Eagles.
Sure. And they've come a long way and improved each week. So here we go. There's the kickoff. It's going to be little squibbers. They're going to go 10. Oh. Yeah, it will, and to get picked up, and that was a big hit right there by number 0.
And Joseph Starnes slung him out of bounds, and he had tackled Logan Carnes, who was trying to return the kickoff, the squibber, and he came up this near sideline and tried to cut up the sidelines, and Joseph Starnes was there to shut that down.
So that's going to be good field position for the Falcons on the first possession here. Ball's going to be at the, 36, 34?
34, yep.
Be first and 15. We are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us here for Eagle football. It's been 10 weeks of fun bringing it to you. There's the snap right there. It's going to go to the right. That's number 2 is handling the quarterback duties.
Oh,
and it's going to be a long pass downfield. Yep. Looks like that was going to Levi Carnes. Number 2 is Jax McCabe taking the snap from center.
Yeah. I think, again, that's where the low lights come into play. The ball comes at you. It's really hard to get read on depth perception when the ball's moving your direction, and it hit him right in the hands. He just misjudged it.
So McCabe in the backfield again, splitting out to the left is going to be Guzman. He's number 0. There's the snap. It's to McCabe. It's the pitch out to the right-hand side. That's going to be pitched to number 4, Jose Ramos.
Brought down by number 2, Colt Bunnick, coming from the backside. Dagan Curtis sealed off the outside edge, forced him to cut up the middle, and Colt Bunnick was there to clean it up. About a 5-yard gain.
That backside pursuit looks good, doesn't it?
Yes,
Ran him down quick.
So I don't know if it's me or is it actually getting darker.
It appears to.
I sure hope not.
We'd put some gasoline in those generators, whatever they run on.
Give it a little extra juice.
Here we go. It's going to be a 3rd down now. Got the yard marker right in front of us, so that's a good thing. And there's the snap, and there's the handoff over to Ramos again. Number 4, Jose Ramos, only a sophomore.
He's going to be brought down short of the first down by about a yard, so it's going to be 4th and 1.
So 4th and 1 down. First drive for the Falcons tonight. Nice sized crowd out here tonight.
It is. It's a really good turnout. It was their senior night, so they had a lot of folks in the stands, and there's actually a really good turnout for our Eagle fans as well.
Yeah, they drove the 70 miles from Bryan to get here. Sat in the traffic. You know, they don't have traffic like that in BCS. Okay, here we go. 4th down and about 1.5 to go. The cowbells are definitely out.
And Spring Founders is going to take a timeout.
Yeah.
Already didn't like the defensive formation that they saw. We are at zeros right here, and we'll be right back with more Eagle action. And the 4th down play is successful for the Falcons, much to the chagrin of the fans here in the stands.
You know, we had the 2 line judges disagreeing. The one on our side was saying short. The one on the other side was saying it was good. And they went ahead and gave it to him. That was a close one, but we did stop them right in the middle.
Yeah, it certainly did look like they held them before he crossed the line to gain. But in any event, it's first down now. Here comes McCabe. He's going to throw it out here to the left.
He's going to be pressured fast by Colt Bunnick, forcing him to throw an inerrant pass. That's going to hit the ground right in front of number 7. That's Cade Jones.
Yeah. He didn't have much time there to read what was going on the field and unload that ball because he was being hunted down pretty quickly by Colton. And so he had to unload it. I think it wasn't necessarily trying to complete it, just drop it in front of him and play for another set of downs.
Brady Fuller on the coverage on that play as McCabe gets into position one more time. Actually taking the snap is going to be Ramos, I think. No, it's McCabe. Pitch to Ramos over on the left-hand side. He's going to go around the corner. He's going to go into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Man, it seemed like we had him on the outside there with Brady Fuller, but slipped right by the tackle, and then after that, there was nobody else.
So the Falcons draw first blood here tonight, 7:25 remaining on the clock. And they called that timeout they didn't like the defense.
Yeah, it didn't look like they were all in the right positions either. The quarterback was yelling at people like, hey, you need to be over here, blah, blah, blah. There was just a lot of chaos. And then our fans were being loud too, especially with their own cowbells. So they were like, all right, we need to take a break. Think about this some more.
Yeah, fans are bringing the cowbells in support. Setting up for the extra point is going to be... And he's got a interesting approach to it.
He missed it to the left.
That's a toe poke if I've ever seen one.
Levi Carnes attempting the extra point. It's no good. That's going to make it 6-0 here. And extra points can be costly, Peter, as we've seen.
Yep, those are a big part of this game, especially being 2 points when you make the PAT. And after 3 of those, that's already a touchdown. That's 6 points. So those add up.
So first quarter action here, if you are just joining us. Gil Dominguez, Steve Rayburn, Peter Najvar. I'm going to miss saying that next year, guys. We're probably gonna lose Peter to the expansion team.
Yep, he's moving out west.
He's gonna get a bigger contract and probably leave us more than likely. But Peter, it's been a pleasure having you on board all season long. Loved your insight and your energy.
Sir.
And I think Steve liked you too.
I hope so.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been a ton of fun this year.
I appreciate that.
Okay, here comes the kicker. It's going to be Carnes again. No, it's going to be number 7. He's going to poke the little pokey poke. It's not even going to go 10 yards, though. That was Jones doing the pokey poke.
Yep. That's going to put the ball on the about the 38-yard line on the Falcons side of the field. It didn't even cross. So that's where the Eagles are going to take over right there.
All right, so now we get our first chance at the... every week it's like a different Eagle team out there with the different injuries we've had to deal with and players evolving and moving to new positions. So we'll see what we're going to do here tonight. Of course, good old trusty Colt Butnick coming out to the far right-hand side. In the quarterback slot is going to be Longo. Longo's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off directly up the middle. That's going to be to Starnes.
Yep, right up the gut, and defense was there to bring him down after a couple of yards. But, I like that. I think we need to test the edges a little bit, too, because they're kind of sold out up the middle to the run. So we need to kind of get those edges, work those edges, see what we can get a lot of it.
Bundick in motion now. He'll come over more toward the center. There's the snap going to Longo. Longo's going to throw way downfield, and it's going to be lost in the lights. Bounce over the fence and into the street.
Yeah, Felipe Solongo with a little bit too much gas on that throw, sends it out of bounds, out of Colt Bundick's reach.
So that was interesting, Peter. They brought Butnick in on motion next to the lineman and then released him downfield.
Yeah, we saw them do that earlier in the season. He motioned in and then ran that quick out, and they were able to get a good couple of yards off of it.
All right, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 now. There's a snap to Longo. The pitch back to Starnes. He's scrambling. He's looking for somebody to throw, and now he's going to throw across the field over to Butnick. He's going to get it, run down the sidelines, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds way down around the 20-yard line.
Wow.
That was just one of those slit passes. Yep. Joseph Starnes rolled to the right, and Colt was like, oh my goodness, there's so much open space over here. And he's waving his arms like, Joseph, throw me the ball.
Yeah.
Joseph sees it and chucks it across his body, and nothing but green grass for Colt.
Colt in a bit of agony right now, holding his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen him have that back problem for
Yep.
years. He's had that.
I think he just rubbed some dirt on it, and he's good.
He'll be all right.
So here we go. 1st and 15 now. There's the pitch over to Starnes. They will try the outside. He's going to bust in between 2 guys, though.
He's going to pick up a few yards though on that carry, and that's really nice. I like the fact that they're kind of just probing everything right now, but them running out to this near side of the field out on the edge is opening up these little back passes where people are leaking out of the backfield to the other side.
He just split the defenders on trying to tackle him. That's usually the weakest point, right, Peter?
Yeah, lots of times you can catch them off guard if you're quick enough.
Okay, that's going to bring up second down now. And there's the pitch back to Starnes. Starnes going to his left. He's going to pass it outside. Going to be completed to Fuller. Brady Fuller, another freshman on the team.
Going to be at about the line of scrimmage. Didn't get any yards on that play.
Hauling in that ball. We are right here behind a busy street behind us. It's kind of noisy. If you hear some traffic noise, that's why. The street and the field are equal distance from us here up in the stands. Third down. There's the pitch. Back to Starnes. Starnes, we're going to go to his left. Now he's going to come to his right. Now he's going to stop. Now he's going to throw downfield.
Touchdown.
For the touchdown.
The freshman Brady Fuller, in his first start of the year, is able to find himself open in the end zone. Joseph Starnes sees him and delivers a strike right to the hands.
And I'll tell you what, a bunch of that was Starnes' legs and moving around and evading the rush. And Brady Fuller had an opportunity to find some open space out there, and he could throw it to him.
And a new star is born for the Eagles in Brady Fuller. And this is what I was saying when they got in the first series. You never know who's going to pop up out of this team and take over and make a contribution. Okay, Longo back now. He's going to throw it into the end zone. And that's going to be complete.
Colin Roy with the conversion there. Nice throw from Longo to Roy. They convert, and the Eagles go up 7-6.
Oh, my, against the undefeated Falcons. Eagles take the lead. And, Steve, it's just like what you said. It's going to be an aerial dogfight.
I think so, and there's going to be some situations I can see those dark spots on the field where it's going to be harder to throw. There's going to be lighter spots in the field. It's going to be easier to throw. So they're going to have to figure that out. But yeah, I think it's going to be a back and forth tonight.
Peter, is that something you would play to if you're calling the plays?
It kind of depends.
Or is Aiden going to have that kind of awareness to see where the light on the field is?
Yeah, it's dark, but I know Aiden's going to trust his guys. He knows Felipe knows how to throw. He knows Joseph knows how to throw, and he especially knows Cole Bunnick can catch the ball. And he just saw Brady Fuller catch the ball in the end zone, one of the darkest spots on the field. So I don't think they're too worried about the darkness right now.
So ready for the kickoff again. It's going to be Squibberg's going to go deep, though, into the backfield. Picked up and still running. Wow. Nobody can bring him down. That was number 11, Logan Carnes. So we got the Carnes brothers out there, Levi and Logan.
He returned that ball all the way to the Eagles' 30-yard line, and that's where they'll take over 1st and 15.
Logan is just a sophomore. Levi is the big brother, the senior this year. So how fun for the Carnes family to have two boys out there. Okay, here we go, 1st and 15. Ball is, what did you say it was, 30?
30, yes, sir.
Thank you. Everything's dark here. Cowbells are out, ringing their support for the defense. Going back is McCabe. He's going to be under rush. He's going to be pulled down. He's going to throw the ball at the last second.
Freshman number 34, Dagan Curtis, bringing a lot of pressure to the quarterback on the play. He's able to get rid of the ball to number 11, Logan Carnes, who is brought down by Cole Bunnick and Colin Roy. About a 4-yard gain.
So McCabe back there all by himself, and like you said, the pressure was coming.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure he had him wrapped up there, but at the last second he was able to get the ball off.
Yeah, Dagan Curtis had him wrapped up pretty good. I thought he was going to get him on the ground.
Okay, now McCabe in the background once again. There's motion. He bobbles the ball, but he gets it back. Now he's going to his right, He can't run. He's the designated receiver. And now he's going to get the ball.
Nice. He's going to be brought down quick by Joseph Starnes for about a 1-yard gain. He tried throwing it across his body to find the open man, but Joseph was sitting in the middle of the field and is cleaning that up quick.
Yeah, he stayed home, and he made a great play, made a great open field tackle.
That was Miles Anderson on the reception there for the Falcons. That's going to bring up 3rd down now, and we'll call it 10 yards.
Let's go defense! Let's go defense!
As the fans are getting into this one, 7-6 Eagles. 3:40 remaining here in the first period. Back to receive the snap is McCabe. He'll take it. No handoff. He can't run. He's got a pass. He's scrambling to his right. Now he's going to dump the ball off.
Oh, Starnes with a big hit.
He's gobbled up by number 11, Joseph Starnes.
Man, about the time Jimmy Guzman was a receiver on that play, about the time he got the ball, hauled it in, and turned upfield, Joseph Starnes tattooed him.
Guzman, a junior, playing a little relief outlet receiver there on that formation.
They might have lost a yard on that one.
I think it was about even, pretty much.
Okay.
Looks like about 10 yards to go. The little yard markers are right here in front of us, so that'll help the broadcast tonight. Steve, give me a little, oh, I just need here. There we go, thank you. Okay, here we go. Setting up, gonna throw long downfield.
Drop the ball. Incomplete pass in the end zone.
Brady Fuller comes up again to make a play.
The pass was intended for Jose Ramos, and Brady Fuller on the defense there to defend that pass, and that's going to be a 4th down. Ball goes over on downs. Eagles take over. 1st and 15 from just about the,
22, 21?
22, yeah.
What a stand by the St. Joseph Eagles.
Well, as Steve likes to say, they bowed up.
Defense bowed up.
So here we go, 1st and 15 for the Eagles. Longo in the backfield, along with Starnes. Snap goes to Longo. Longo looking. He's going to be under pressure. Get the ball out here.
Great catch by Colin Roy. He's going to pick up 2.5, 3 yards.
What a throw by Felipe Sololongo. He was hit as he throws, just kind of chunks it out there, hoping for the best. But Colin Roy able to run right under it, get a couple yards.
No huddle offense for the Eagles as they get into position going into the backfield. To join him is Butnick. So Starnes way in the tailback position. Longo going to get the snap, hits it over to Starnes. Starnes, he can run, he can pass. He's looking to get out of trouble, and right now he's going to go down at about the 5-yard line.
And number 4, Jose Ramos, said enough of this and took matters into his own hands, blowing up the center and charging after Joseph Starnes to finally bring him down for a big loss of about 12 yards.
10 or 12 yards there. It's going to back them up. They're
at the 9.
It's going to be about 3rd and 25 is what's up on the scoreboard. I'm thinking more like 3rd and 30. But
1:31 remaining here in the first period. A very quick first period of action here in Spring, Texas. There's the snap to Longo. He's going to get bottled up immediately in the end zone. No, at the 4-yard line.
Felipe Sololongo with no time to work with there. Isn't even able to step up in the pocket before he's gobbled up by 2 defenders.
They're going to mark it at the 3-yard line, bring up 4th and, well, I'm going to say forever, but
4th and a country mile.
There's probably a number attached to that.
Yeah, you're going to get that ball out to the edges and let one of our guys out there make somebody miss.
I would say maybe they're setting up for a little punt. Ball's on the ground. It is a punt. Smart call there. Oh, it gets an Eagle bounce. It's going to go all the way down to midfield.
Yeah, about the 31-yard line of the Falcons. It had a favorable roll. Nice roll. Probably picked up another 15, 20 yards on the roll.
It did, and it didn't look good at the beginning because that was a bad snap. It came in low, and luckily they didn't do a big rush. I don't understand why they didn't do a big rush there, Peter.
I don't know. They may have been thinking that he was going to try to pass, but
oh, good. That's right.
They had set up in that formation earlier. They just did a straight snap to Joseph Starnes to give him that punt.
There's very little punting in the six-man game, so I could see why they might think that. Okay, here we go. 1st and 15 now for the Falcons. 38 seconds remaining on the clock in a low-scoring affair here in Spring, Texas. Rolling out is Jones. He's going to get the ball over the middle now. Picked up and knocked down.
Man. Great open field tackle there by Felipe Sotolongo about in the middle of the field. Number 11, Logan Carnes, had a little bit of room to work with before Felipe Sotolongo put him in the ground.
That was a great open field tackle, and just like Sotolongo likes to do, he goes right for the knees, right for the shins, and that brings him down every time.
Yeah, they got about 8 yards on that. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Falcons.
They get the play away before the end of the first quarter, and they're going to swing it out to the outside. Running the ball is Ramos. He gets away, spin move. Several players elude him, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
Wow. Well, that Ramos, he did not want to go down on that play. He kept fighting, spinning, and fighting and spinning. He picked up an extra 7, 8 yards right there, just staying on his feet and driving his legs.
So the first quarter is in the books. Eagles leading the Falcons 7-6. Oh my, who would have thought that? We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with more Eagle football on the Red Sea Radio Network. And welcome back to Spring, Texas. It's actually like a spring evening, guys.
Yeah, a little on the warm side, but it's starting to feel cooler now.
Well, you are in long sleeves and jeans.
Well,
so you might be a little warm. I'm feeling great though.
I think it might be that Houston humidity. We're not used to that up where we're at.
It's certainly higher tonight, and it's a pleasant night.
That
it really is.
Very cooling down nicely as we begin second quarter of play. 7-6 is the score. Your Eagles out in front as the pass goes down the field, and being pushed out of bounds by Starnes is going to be Jones.
Cade Jones with a little out route on the play, makes the catch, but is brought down quickly by Joseph Starnes for about a 7-yard gain.
Yeah.
McCabe still in the backfield, taking the snap from the center in the shotgun formation. Falcons moving left to right across your radio dial right now, wearing their black uniforms with red helmets and white letters. The Eagles are all in white with the purple numbers. There's the snap. Over to McCabe. McCabe looking to his right. He can't run. It's a direct snap. He's going to throw it across the midfield, and it's going to be hit right away.
Man, Starnes is right there. By the time he got that ball in his hands, Starnes is there again to tattoo him really hard.
And Peter, it looks like they're just doing that, clearing out the middle and then throwing it to somebody trailing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing every time because he doesn't have the receivers down the field. They're being covered, and so he has his blockers slip out, and then that's all he's hitting all day long.
Yeah, he's just hitting that under. Yeah, because that's all there is. And, he's running for his life for the first 3 seconds in the backfield because we have pressure on him. And that's all he's got to check down to, something close.
So that's going to bring up second down.
First down.
First down. They got a first down. There's the pitch to Ramos. Ramos coming around the left-hand side. Can't be brought down. He's going to walk into the end zone for the touchdown Falcons.
Well, that Ramos is one heck of a physical runner, and our guys are going to have to match that physicality and go ahead and put a hat on him and drive him in the ground because he's out there like a whirling dervish, and he's not shying away from the contact.
I like that term. Whirling dervish. Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, he looks like Taz out there. He does.
I believe him and Bugs Bunny Had a couple go-rounds there. Cowbell's ringing, trying to block the extra point. They're going to pass it over into the end zone.
And they completed it. Like that went to number 7, Kay Jones with the PAT reception. And just like that, they're up 13-7, 11:26 left in the first half.
13-7, and just a few seconds ticked off the clock. Well, actually, it's about 6.5 minutes. So another quick quarter here in the game. Eagles answered their first touchdown almost immediately. That's what gave them the lead.
I'm sorry, I called that time off the wrong way. It's 8:26. There's a flagpole or the uprights right down the middle, splitting the middle of that first digit.
Dude, it looks like it's 6 to me too.
It's 8:26 left in the first half. Sorry.
I was wondering what happened to the second quarter.
It's like, where'd those 2 minutes go?
Yeah, that upright fooled me.
That was 5 minutes.
Don't we start with 10?
Yeah, we start with 10, but I was missing 5 because I thought it was 3. Okay, there's the kick. Little pooch kick. It's going to go out of bounds on the far side of the field.
A little bit of speed on the onside kick. Trails its way out of bounds.
Sheffield, though, he was going over there to vacuum it up.
Yeah, he was trying to atone for the short kick that last time, and he put a little bit too much boot in it that time.
Yep. He's going to have to find that happy medium.
Yes, sir.
Well,
we're going
like
to re-kick it.
Yeah, they're going to kick it again.
I like that idea.
Make them re-kick it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we did that against Kingwood Covenant. They kicked two straight out of bounds, and so they ended up kicking from like their own 20-yard line on their last one.
Yep.
And they got the ball in the wrong place. Oh, they didn't account for the penalty.
Right, they're going to kick it from the 25.
Glad you're joining us here for Eagle football, week number 10. This time on the road in Spring, Texas. And there's the kickoff. It's going to go deep this time. No pooch kick for them. Ball's on the ground, and nobody picks it up. But the Falcons dive right on top of it. It's going to be their ball. Jose Ramos. Sotolongo didn't come forward to get the ball.
They had that sky kick, and it had a little bit of backspin on it. So when it hit the ground, it came back instead of keep on going. And Felipe Sotolongo was setting up for it to come to him. And his blockers that were right in front of the ball had already signaled, like, okay, Felipe's getting the ball. But it was sitting on the ground right beside their feet, and they had no idea.
But, you know, the Felipe lost that ball up in that. He got above the lights, and I think he misjudged how deep that ball was going to go. And
That's true.
He settled in, and it was quite a bit short.
That was a light fumble.
Yep.
McCabe in the backfield now. He'll give the snap. He'll throw it long downfield. It's going to be caught for the touchdown. Cade Jones went streaking down the right sidelines, and McCabe just threw it up to him. He was the only receiver in the pattern. Came right down with the ball. Does a little dance right there at the goal line.
Yeah, that was a pretty good pass there by Jax McCabe. You know, he put it where his receiver was going to be and not where he was, and allowed his receiver to run under the ball to lose his defender and then be wide open right on the edge of the end zone.
That's going to make it 19-7 now, waiting for the point after touchdown. They're setting up in a field goal extra point position. There's the snap, there's the ball, it's down, the kick is up, and the kick is
no good.
He's going to miss it left again.
Yep, a left again, yep.
So missed point after makes the score 19-7 here. Is that poll still in the way?
Yes, it's 8:19 left in the first half.
So plenty of time here in the first half of play for the Eagles to get the ball and do something. Of course, Steve, that means they got to get the ball on the kickoff. And
yeah, the guys need to be heads up, waiting for the next whatever wrinkle they're going to work into their kicking game here, because we've seen just about a little bit of everything from them thus far. So Need to have their head on the swivel, be ready to get running and recover that ball.
Well, the lighting already a factor, as you were pointing out, in a couple different plays. And here we go. This one's going to be deep as well, kind of like mid.
Yep. Out of bounds again.
Out of bounds again. We'll see if they make him re-kick it.
It looks like they're just going to take that one where it is.
And I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but that was a delicious chocolate shake tonight over at Jack's.
You know, it was one of those places that had burgers, fries, and shakes in the name, so you know it's been there a while and it's going to be really good.
Yep.
And it was.
There's some really good eateries in and around Spring, Texas, that's for sure.
And the girl was telling us that's the original location.
Yeah.
Made us run a little bit late, but we got everything up and going for you.
It's okay. We're professionals.
It was a mad rush to get it set up, that's for sure. All right, there it is. Sotolongo gets the snap. Back to Starnes. He's running for his life. And he's going to throw it back over to Sotolongo. He's wide open. Cuts back and forth. Now he's going to cut right. And now it's going to get and lose the ball.
They're going to call him down. He's saying it was down on the ground.
He did not see that defender
He did not see
closing on
him at
him.
all.
And he hit him way hard from behind over his left shoulder.
That
right
was
shoulder.
Ramos coming from behind, going to take off Longo's head.
Yeah. And Felipe, he is a tough customer. He's back up off the turf, and he shook that one off. He said, let's play ball, boys.
So the Eagles retain possession here. Ball's going to be up. No, I can't even pretend to see that marker across the field. About the 36-yard line, I'm going to guess. There's
You're
the
correct.
snap. Back to Starnes. Starnes getting over the Sotolongo again. They're going to give him. They're going to take what they're giving him. And
he's going to get a big gain on that play.
Yeah.
Well, that middle's wide open, and so I think Cruz is seeing that. And if they're going to take away the downfield, then you just got to give it to Sotolongo and let the big dog hunt.
Yeah, it's always that backside release. You know, he just kind of leaks out after he lays his block down. He leaks out behind the defense, and he's out there all by himself.
Yep, brings it down to about the 27-yard line.
1st and 15 again for the Eagles. They're on the march right here. Second possession. There's Butnick.
Out of bounds. Yeah, Colt Bundy with a great run down this near sideline and made a nice pickup just shy of the first down marker. But he took a hit out of bounds. He was about 1.5 yards, 2 yards out of bounds. Defender came over and laid a hit on him. That's why the crowd's a little worked up.
It looked like he was tiptoeing out of bounds for at least 3 yards before that guy came and hit him.
I just meant in depth. In depth, he was at least 2 yards
that was
on the other
absurd.
side of the line.
Will Patterson arguing his case to the official to no avail. That's going to bring up 2nd down and about 1 now. Longo gets it, gives it over to Bundick. Bundick moving to his right.
There goes
He's going to run
Bundick
again on the right-hand side. Stiff arms, and he'll get out of bounds.
And that's going to be enough to move those chains. Yep, he's going to be just beyond the chains. So,
oh, they're going to call him short? Ooh. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
he's
he's signaling. Okay.
yeah.
Oh man,
I'm watching our near side guy set the mark, and I'm thinking he's past the chains. So let's move those chains, fellas.
Yeah, he was just waiting for that signal from the other side. It was throwing me off.
So Butnick back in the game after stretching his back out a little bit. And what a great addition, Peter, he is to that offense.
Yeah, it's always good to be able to switch between Cole Bundick and Joseph Starnes.
So here we go. 1st and goal. Pitch back to Starnes. Starnes looking. He's going to throw into the end zone.
Oh, Brady Fuller with a touchdown grab.
Once again, Joseph Starnes to Brady Fuller in the corner of the end zone.
Wow.
Very similar look to your first touchdown.
Yep, Brady Fuller went over and found some green grass to stand in and just waited, didn't he?
Exactly.
Good on him.
That's exactly what they teach them. You know, you sit in that zone, it's open.
Yes, sir.
Stay there.
Yep.
That's going to make it 19-13 as the Eagles set up for the point after.
Keep underestimating it.
There's the snap to Longo. Oh, over the head of his receiver.
Sotolongo with just a little bit of an inaccurate pass. Cole Bunnick's not going to be able to reach that.
Well, now it's 6:10 on the clock. 6:10 left in the half.
Sure? Are you
Is that
sure?
yeah, that's a 6. That's a 6 now.
Yeah, hey, it says 6.
The 6:10 left in the half. Your Eagles trail the Falcons 13-19. But this is a really tight game, and I thought that it might be.
Well, if not for that errant kickoff that nobody picked up,
Yeah.
That's 6 points right there, so it'd be all tied up.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you know, it's always those little things that can come back to bite you. That being a bigger literal thing,
Yeah.
but it's, you know, plays on defense, you know, not covering your man, getting
Sure.
lost, you know, getting your eyes stuck in the backfield, which is how they got that touchdown. You know, our defender got his eyes stuck in the backfield watching the quarterback instead of watching his man.
Yep.
Cheerleaders are literally on the sideline with the players. It's that close here.
That's about how much space we have here.
Yeah, the real short sidelines.
You throw in the yard marker guys, and it's crowded down there.
You got about 5 yards between the sideline and the bleachers.
Yep.
If that. Okay, here's the kickoff now. It's going to be a little toe kick into the middle. And now unable to tackle him.
Joseph Starnes, he chased him down from behind, and he corraled number 11, Logan Carnes, before he could break it off for a touchdown.
Flag for holding on the receiving team, so
very
that's
nice.
going to bring them back.
Way back. Okay.
But good pursuit by Joseph Starnes to bring him down.
And that can happen when the ball is recovered in that close proximity to the 10-yard line where it's got to go.
That ball's going to be placed after the mark-off. Be placed about the 35-yard line of the Falcons for first and 15 Falcons.
Well, I'll say this, guys, it's right in front of our position.
Hey, makes
I like
it
this.
easy.
It makes it easy for me. You know, I just have to look straight.
Yep, it's really close.
If we miss a call, you know,
It's almost like
I
you're
guess
on
we're
the
not
field.
professionals anymore.
Almost like you're on the field. Don't be scared, boys.
That's right.
I'm getting nervous.
Okay, now they shift position, bring 2 men up to the line of scrimmage.
Empty
Leaving
backfield.
McCabe all back there by himself. He can't run. He can throw, though, and he does down the field. It's going to be complete to Kern.
He's going to be brought down by Colin Roy and Felipe Sotolongo on the sideline.
Yeah, he's gonna pick up enough there to move the chains on that play, and that's tough. He just kind of settled in, and there was no defender really around him. Did the same thing that we did in the end zone. Just found some grass and sat down in it, and easy completion.
19-13. 3:37 remaining here in the second quarter of action. Eagles down just by 6 points to the number 1 team in the district, the undefeated Falcons from spring. Now rolling out to his right. He's looking, he's going to throw it across his body into the left-hand side. Going to be swallowed up, though.
Yeah, Bundick and Starnes were right there once he hauled that ball in, and they got him on the ground pretty quick. That's going to be, about a 5-6 yard pickup? Yeah, about a 5-yard pickup. So it'd be second down at about 10. Oh, no, it's in second down about 8. Maybe about a 7-yard pickup.
Falcons in the huddle. Now they break. Come out to their formation. 2 receivers are going right. The center is Cade Jones. He's going to be snapping it back to McCabe alone in the backfield. There he is. McCabe now over the middle. They're going to be caught for the touchdown right in the middle of the end zone.
Number 7, Cade Jones, running a simple little post right in the middle of the field and finds that open green grass uncovered. And, it's as simple as it is.
Yeah.
Well, I can see why the Falcons have been so victorious this year with that combination right there. You got McCabe to Jones. You got a big runner in Ramos. Karn setting up now to attempt the point after touchdown. And it's going to be a fake. Instead, it's going to be a pass into the end zone. Ball on the ground.
Pass is going to be a little bit short. It's going to hit the ground first.
So another missed PAT is going to make it 25-13 in favor of the Falcons.
And that's a lot of points they're missing out on that could come and bite them in the butt in the future.
But you know when you're having trouble kicking like they've had tonight, and they've also had trouble converting traditional PAT. Problem with that is that won't get you very far in the playoffs.
No, it won't.
That's tough.
I've lost in the playoffs because of this before.
Yep. Yeah. Couple of conversions, and you're out. And the road's going to get tougher for them. Just one or two games ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So, like we were saying, if you're hearing road noise, or some guys like to show off their mufflers.
Or lack thereof, right?
Something.
Exactly.
That's why the road is right behind us, and it goes on forever. All right, there's the kick. Going to go all the way down to the goal line. Felipe is going to let it just die right there. Down there to get the ball was Ramos, and Felipe said, "Hey, what are you doing? It's in the end zone."
Yeah, Felipe almost made a play on that thing, and I think that would have been ill-advised, and he thought of it one more time and let it go on past.
Well, it was a little risky to let it go. Sometimes when you get that close to the ball, the ref is just going to let it play.
Yeah.
And if that ball was sitting there, Felipe's like, "I'm not going to get it, call the touchback." The ref's like, "Let it play," and then they just pick up the ball. Oof.
Yeah.
Well, if it hadn't gone into the end zone also, it could have died just in front of the, and then you're in that no man's land.
Yeah, it just barely squeaked in.
But it did, and no harm, no foul.
Yep.
4:34 remaining. Eagles get another opportunity to show what they can do on offense. They've been pretty successful tonight, I think, overall.
They really have. They've looked good on offense. A couple of miscues here and there, but mostly look very, very good.
Well, that little pass to Sotolongo really opened it up on the last drive. Sotolongo now back to pass, scrambling, and he's going to be brought down. Oh, he's going to be brought down hard. Where's the flag on
there's
that?
the flag. That is what we call unnecessary roughness. The defender used his hips to thrust him over his shoulder.
Yeah.
This is not wrestling. Sorry, guys.
That was Jimmy
Wrong sport.
Guzman, and Jimmy picked him up off the ground to throw him back onto the ground.
Well, Guzman's been aggressive like that the entire evening.
Yeah.
And like I said before, it's so tempting to do that to Longo because he's only, 4'8".
You got to give him a little bit of credit.
All right.
I'll tell you what, Felipe, you got a heart of a lion. You keep playing like that. You can be your size. You just play like a lion.
No, I know. I joked that he was an Oompa Loompa last week. And those guys are pretty small.
Yeah.
Okay, so timeout is going to be called. Smart timeout by Coach Patterson. Let's go ahead and squeeze in one break here, listening to Eagle football right here on the Red CCC Radio Network. And welcome back to Spring Founders, where we have quite a ball game going on tonight. And while we were away, we were looking at the standings, and while it's true that Spring Founders is undefeated and undefeated in district, the second place team has one loss. So there's really something to play for here for the Falcons, because they would have one loss as well and be tied for first place, although I think they would own the tiebreaker, right, Peter?
Yeah, because they had defeated Second Baptist earlier in the season.
Okay, there's a snap to Longo. Now over to Starnes. Long pass downfield.
Right through the hands of Dagan Curtis.
Oh, he was wide open in the middle of the field. Nobody around him.
He went to turn around just a little bit too early. He was trying to rotate his body to get upfield, and it went right through his hands. I know he wants that one back. Keep playing, Dagan. You're going to be all right. Whew, that's a tough one.
That had 6 written all over it. Second down now, 15. Falcons regroup. Snap is to Longo. The pitch. Now it's a quick pass out to Bundick.
Yep. Again, that's number.
Jimmy Guzman getting a little
coming
little testy there, leading with the head, but they're going to let it slide as it was around the gut area.
Yeah,
but that's
he came in with his head way down. I mean, he had his neck craned down, coming with the crown of the helmet, and they've done a lot to change the rules to like try to remove that, but it still happens. And when they miss that, it's unfortunate because it's not just the guy that's getting hit, but it's the guy trying to apply the hit
you
too.
can hurt
right?
your neck
You can hurt your
doing
neck.
that.
That's right.
Well, he already has the one unsportsmanlike conduct, so one more and he'll be out of the game.
That's right.
Out to the left is Roy. There's the snap to Sotolongo. The pitch is to Starnes. He's going to get wrapped up by Guzman.
That was Jose Ramos.
Okay, Ramos. That's right.
Close enough. They play very similar.
Guzman is 0. See, that's the thing, Peter. You got to know between 0 and 4.
Oh.
What those numbers look like. And
that's going to bring up a 4th.
That's my bad. I thought they were the same
it's
number.
my bad. I need the remedial numbers.
It's 2:50 and counting down in the half, and it's 4th and 20. Your Eagles have the ball. Scores 13-25. Spring Founders leading.
That's some good eyesight. Oh, you're wearing glasses.
He's
That's
cheating.
cheating.
He's cheating. Take him off and try again.
It's all a big blur. Okay, here we go. Sotolongo in the backfield. Starnes in the way back. There's the pitch. There's the pitch to him. Starnes going to unleash it downfield.
Oh, missed Colt Bundick by just a little bit. Nice coverage on the play by number 11, Logan Carnes, but I mean, he missed him by just a little bit.
Bundick not happy with that. Felt he could have grabbed that had he had one more step.
It's 2:17. The ball's going to go over on downs. The Falcons, the Spring Founders, are going to take over about the, 30-yard line? 30-yard line. 1st and 15.
So it'll be an opportunity for the Falcons to advance their lead here before the half. We'll see what the Eagles do in response. Cowbells come out for the defense. Get some ambient sound in there, because I know Dickie Davison likes that. Up the middle now, and they're going to bottle him up.
And he is met right at the line of scrimmage by Dagan Curtis, and that also looks like Colt Bundick was in the mix there too. And he didn't get anywhere. Matter of fact, he might have lost about a yard.
Looks like
and
he
a half.
lost a yard.
Yep.
That's going to be a
Timeout.
St. Joseph.
So the timeout is upon us. And guys, I was thinking about what we want to do at the halftime. And one of my thoughts is maybe review the season, go game by game, see what you can pull it up on that computer on the far left there, Peter. The Max Preps results for the whole season, because every game has a story.
Yep.
Steve.
Yeah,
this whole season.
I was talking to Phil Sotolongo before the game, and just kind of going through the whole season and talking to him. We've seen a really mostly young team really grow up in front of our eyes this year. We really have. They look completely different from the team we saw week 1.
Absolutely, especially with all of the injuries that they have had, and being able to overcome those and have that next man up mentality to replace those guys and get other guys in the field and to do the same job.
Well, it's been a lot of next man mentality, and a lot of players have got some playing time this year, and some of them have even bloomed out there on the field. Okay, 2nd and 14 now for the Falcons. McCabe calling the signals in the backfield. He's all alone. He can pass, he cannot run, and this is going to throw it in the dirt.
Incomplete pass covered there by number 9, Colin Roy.
Yeah, that's going to bring up a 3rd and 15, and they have not taken much time off the clock. It's still 1 minute and 56 seconds left on the clock. If they don't convert and they give the ball back, there's plenty of time to do something here.
And we do receive the ball at half.
Yes,
that's
after
another
the
thing
half.
to think about.
Yep.
Okay, 3rd down now, same 14 yards. Stacked backfield this time. They got Larson on the right. Taking the snap is McCabe. No handoff, though, so he cannot run. He's scrambling.
Starnes is
He's
all over
going
him.
to bring him down.
Joseph Starnes.
Starnes stalked him and took him down at about the 37-yard line, and he had nowhere to go with that ball. There was great coverage on the backside on defense, and Starnes was licking his chops. He came after him and ate him up.
And St. Joseph's going to call a timeout on this 4th and 22.
Yeah.
And they lost about.
That's some quick math. Proud of you.
I got a little nervous about it. I was like, should I say it? Should I think about it more?
That's why you're going to college next year. And Steve and I are going to still be here.
They lost about 7 yards on that.
They did. It was a big rush, and really about time that the Eagles put some pressure on McCabe. He's had all day out there. When he sets up his little campfire and tent and wants to cook dinner, that's too much time to give him. Okay, so here we go. 4th down, 22. Eagles can get the ball back with 1:40 left if they hold him right here. There's the snap. It goes back to McCabe. He's going to throw it long downfield.
Incomplete, short. And ball is going to go over on downs, and your Eagles are going to take over at their 38-yard line. 1st and 15. 1 minute and 38 seconds left in this half, and they're only down 13-25. So they have time to put a score up, and then they get the ball back. Like you said, in the second half, this whole thing could spin right here.
It's all about momentum at this point.
Yep.
You want that momentum going into half.
He's in town.
No, he better be in town. He better be on our side.
He is. The Eagles are playing the #1 team very tough tonight. There's the pitch now over to Starnes. Starnes down the middle of the field.
Oh, great grab.
Dagan Curtis bringing in the pass that time for about an 8-9 yard gain.
And right in front of our position, too, so.
And that's going to be, he's going to pick up about 8?
Clock is still running. 1:17 remaining right now. They're calling it 2nd down and 5. There's the pass out to Sotolongo. He'll get the 1st down right out of bounds. Stop the clock.
And that's going to put the ball, 25-yard line, about where he went out of bounds. 25, 26-yard line.
Good smart play there by Felipe.
Absolutely.
Getting enough for the 1st down and taking it out of bounds. Stop the clock.
That's good. That's a good football IQ right there. Get what you can get. Stop the clock. Get out of bounds.
This is going to give your Eagles a little bit of time for their next play.
1:05 remaining. Eagles down by 12, looking to tighten it up just a little bit here before the half. There's the pitch over to Starnes. Starnes is going to roll to his right. He's going to look downfield. Got his man open.
Colin Roy.
In and out of the hands. Looked to be right in the basket. A great throw by Joseph Starnes, but Colin Roy overthinks it a little bit.
Well, you know what, Colin Roy, you're going to get that next one, buddy. You just fight on, young man. He was right there. The ball got to him, I think, a little quicker than he thought it was going to get there, and he was just right there. Oh.
Next play, Starnes going to his right now. He's going to throw it back across to Sotolongo, who drops the ball.
Man.
The Eagles are getting a little bit jumpy, a little bit ahead of themselves here, looking up before he grabs the ball. It was right in the hands, but he looked up to make sure he had an open space before he squeezed the ball to bring it in.
Incomplete pass will stop the clock at 53 seconds.
Only takes one. Eagles.
Aiden Cruz given the next play, offensive coordinator.
Man, I'd love to see that backside release again because they're coming so hard that they're leaving that. I mean, there's nobody on that backside of that play ever.
I think you're right, Peter. They need to slow it down just a little bit, stay in the moment.
Yeah, you know, the clock's not running, so, like, take your time, get up to the line.
Longo going to get the snap, pitches it over to Starnes. He's going to roll to his right where they're expecting him to. Now he's going to stop, stumble, cut back across the field and go down at the 21-yard line. Clock still running, 37 seconds, 34, going up to the line of scrimmage.
Down.
Well, they want to get it right and use all the clock. 24 seconds. There's the snap right there. Over to Butnick. No, it's Starnes. And he's going to try and get the first down, wiggle out and fall down.
Oh, and they're not going to give it to him.
Oh.
They're going to say he's short by a couple of inches.
Yeah, Eagles call a timeout. What?
Wait.
Are you serious?
He landed right on.
He got it. He got it.
Okay.
It's just a timeout.
Okay, timeout Eagles. Ball is on the 10-yard line. There's 9 seconds left in the half. Eagles trail 13-25.
You're freaking us out, Peter.
That's, dude, I saw him point.
He would never
He
motion
pointed
to it.
to the right.
Yeah.
Right, I saw that.
But I guess he was pointing for the timeout. That's when you use two hands to point for the
Right.
timeout. But he used one, and so I was like, "Are you calling him short?"
I'd say there's no way.
It's like-
This guy's got it marked past the chains. I thought, oh, man. Good night.
Yeah. All right.
They got the big whiteboard out there in front of the whole team.
Yep. About 10 yards, 9 seconds. So if you pass the ball, you can get 2 passes. Run the ball, it's going to be 1 play. But seeing our offense, it's probably going to be 1 play. Joseph Starnes and Cole Bunnick's going to run around in the backfield. Looks like Felipe Sotolongo's straight drop back, actually.
They're going trips right.
Let's go, St. Joe!
2 men in the backfield.
Starnes and Longo. Longo gets the snap. No handoff. Now he's going to pass out to the outside. Wide open. Diving in.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
He hit the final!
He stepped out of bounds.
Oh, no.
Right after he caught the ball, he stepped out of bounds.
Great catch by Fuller, and that's going to be, about the 3-yard line, and there's still 4 seconds, 4 ticks on the clock, and it is second down and goal to go.
1 play for a score.
Yep, your Eagles trail 13-25. This is it right here. It'd be nice to have old Mo on your side going into halftime.
He better be on our side of town. He's in town, but which side? Which side? What do you think, Steve?
I think he's still in traffic.
He's still in traffic. He ain't here yet? He ain't here yet?
He's going to come see us
That
right
traffic
here.
was brutal on the way here.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Joseph Starnes back deep.
4 seconds left here before the half. No, offsides. They caught him in the offsides. The ball is up in the air. It's fumbled by Starnes. Everybody could see that they jumped the offside.
That was awful. I mean, the guy was the defender had jumped off sides, was about a yard in or at least half a yard to a yard. And
it wasn't just
past the
one.
line of scrimmage.
It was both of the defensive
Goodness,
linemen.
That's tough. And no flag, no call.
It was the whole left side,
Yeah.
as we can see on replay on Sunday.
Ooh. Ouch.
All right, so there we go. Halftime is upon us, 25-13 in a thrilling second quarter. We're going to talk all about it and about the season when we come back, but right now you are listening to exclusive coverage of Eagle football on the flagship station for Eagle Sports. It's KEDC 88.5 FM. So second half kickoff about ready to take place. They're teeing up the ball.
Wind's starting to pick up a little bit.
The wind is and you know, of course, I left my sweatshirt in the car.
Oh, it's not that cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm
You got jeans on.
I do got jeans on tonight.
You will be A-OK.
All right, here we go. And there's the kickoff. It's going to be about a 20-yard. Oh, picked off right in the midair by Sotolongo. No, that's Butnick. Snagging that ball right in midair and taking off with it.
You know, Colt Bundick got a couple flashbacks to the last ball that went over his head and then fell on the ground, and then they picked it up. So he said, no, I'm going to sprint, and I'm going to go catch this over back shoulder like it's a pass.
Yep. That was a great break on the ball, a great catch, and then work it from far side to near side to find some running room.
Yep, brings it about to the other 36.
Absolutely, love it.
That's where the Eagles will set up 1st and 15. They can get a first down on the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. There's the snap back to Sotolongo. Now the quick pass to Starnes. Out to the side to Butnick.
Nope.
No, it's Roy.
Yeah, Roy with the catch. Great catch. Didn't pick up anything there. Maybe a yard. But he was the relief valve there and made a great catch.
Yeah, the rush was really coming in on Starnes there as the Falcons decide to put pressure on the quarterback. Second down. There's the snap. Sotolongo over to Starnes. He's going to step up. Oh, throw to Sotolongo, but it goes over his head. Tries to reach up with one hand, but can't pull it down.
Yeah, a little bit of a back shoulder as Joseph Starnes was stepping up and Felipe Sotolongo was running flat. Just not able to connect.
Yeah, he had to get rid of that one with the defense coming down on him as fast as they were. He made a great release on it. Maybe could have put a little bit more air underneath it, but
that's a tough one to catch.
When you have that much heat coming down, you're just trying to get rid of it, survive.
Okay. Starnes in the tailback position. Sotolongo ready, receives a snap. Right to his left is Bundick in the backfield. There's the snap. Oh, the snap is on the ground. Starnes picks it up, tries to run forward, gets tripped up, and he'll lose about 5.
And that's one of those drive killers, you know, just an inerrant snap that goes on the ground, and then that whole entire play is gone along with that down, and then even losing yardage on it.
Yeah, it's going to bring up about a 4th and 20 for your Eagles.
Reminded me of a transmission slipping, Steve.
Yeah, not getting good traction right there. Yeah, it's a bad transfer of the ball. See what we can do here.
Sotolongo getting into the position. Bundick circling the area like a chicken looking for something to eat. Finds his place, though. There's the snap over to Starnes. Long pass downfield now.
That's a first down and more.
You know, Colt Bundick with about a 25-yard reception there. Pass coming from Joseph Starnes to Colt Bundick, and this is going to move the chains.
Colt Bundick starts in the backfield and runs a deep corner to about the line to gain. Joseph Starnes trusts it, finds his man open, and is able to get a couple more after the catch.
Well, Spring Founders is that they got a lot of eyes in the backfield, and it's betraying them that they're really, really, keeping an eye on the backfield, and he just leaked out and got behind them.
And it's amazing how fast he is because he's in the backfield.
Yep.
And then you open your eyes, and he's 20 yards downfield. Okay, here we go. 1st and 15 now. No, 1st and goal. They dropped the markers for the Eagles. Looking to the score here first in the 3rd quarter of play. Come out of the halftime strong. There's Sotolongo throwing it downfield.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Man,
what a
Colt
throw.
Bundick with the grab. Nice pass from Sotolongo. He dropped it right in the old barrel there, and only Bundick could have caught it, and that beautiful pass, beautiful catch.
Felipe puts it on the inside. Colt Bundick kind of running a go and is able to run around the defender who got a little bit lost, wasn't sure where the ball was, and then lost his man.
Yeah.
Ends up nice and open in the end zone. Great pass, great catch.
Great pattern. You're right. He ran right around him and just into the open field to snag that ball.
Let's go, Eagles!
25-19. Now you wonder what would have happened if they would have scored just before the half. But it wasn't meant to be. There's the point after. Sotolongo looking, going. He's going to get tackled. And there'll be no PAT.
Well, 8:47 in the 3rd quarter. Your Eagles trail 19-25.
Took them a minute and 13 seconds to score. as they huddle up there on the 20-yard line.
A good solid drive there that seemed to have stalled about midfield, but Joseph Starnes finding Colt Bunnick to bring that drive back alive.
Not only a good solid drive, but a good coming out of halftime, which we haven't seen them do.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of struggles out of halftime, with fatigue and then the other team just coming at us harder. But St. Joseph decided, no, we're going to start out fast this time.
Well, it's tough, especially when you're a young team coming out after halftime. You got to self-motivate to get yourself ready to play that second half. And they're growing up. You can see it.
Yeah.
I thought that was Will Patterson yelling as you did that. That would motivate you.
Yeah. They don't really have anything to play for right now except for an extra win in the column.
That's it.
Well, they're playing for pride. They're playing for next season.
Yeah. And you're playing for your brothers out there on the field, and you win.
You want to get one more W before you hand in your equipment. There's the kick. It's going to be a Poochie, about 10 yards. Picked up, though, coming up the sidelines. Nobody's going to catch him, though. And he's going to run right into the end zone for a touchdown, Falcons.
What seemed to be a really great placed kick, after he recovered the ball, it looked like he was going to be gobbled up right there on the sideline.
It did.
Makes a quick little sidestep and avoids the defender, and then after that, nobody could catch him.
Yeah.
And that's a buzzkill there, Steve. You work your way down the field, make a good drive, catch a nice touchdown pass, and
we had several opportunities to tackle right here on the sideline, and guys went up there and tried to hand tackle, and didn't work.
No, that only works for Sotolongo in the open field. Okay, here we go. The point after attempt going to be made by Carnes. High snap, kick is up, puts his toe in it.
That one's good.
And that one's going to be good. 33-19 now. So the Eagles show they can do it.
Absolutely.
March down the field, get the points that they need. And the Falcons show that they've still got some special team skills.
Yeah. And, we've made a couple of really tough plays on special teams that's cost us. It's cost us some points, and you got to tighten that up.
Not only in this game, too.
Yeah. Well, I see the guys over there chatting with Coach, and I don't see a whole lot of dejection now. They got their heads up. They're ready to play. And you got to get out there and just move past it. That play was yesterday. Let's just keep going.
Well, it's just like their goal line stand. They did a great job holding them off and then came back. So this is just one more area of the game. Special teams, very important. Okay, kicking off is going to be Jones, and he's going to line drive it. It's going to go all the way down. It's going to be bobbled, picked up now by Sotolongo. He's going to be back into a few
something.
Yeah, he got face masked, and they didn't call it.
Sotolongo looking up as he's trying to grab the ball on the ground, fiddles with a little bit, doesn't give him enough time to get some yardage.
Yeah.
About the 12-yard line. Nope, they're going to move it up.
Yeah. The
18.
That's a tough thing to not do, especially when you're a really talented athlete like he is. You want to look out and survey it, and then get moving. But he needed to get that ball tucked away before he's starting to survey up the field.
Splitting out wide to the right is going to be Fuller. The pitch is going to go to Starnes, though, on the left-hand side. He's going to get around the corner and get hit, and the ball comes out of bounds.
Again, that strike on the tackle there by Jose Ramos is leading with the helmet up around the
yeah,
run,
that one was that was over. Okay, sorry.
Again, it's borderline.
Yeah,
it's borderline.
Fuller out to the right now. In the backfield with Sotolongo is Butnick. The pitch goes to Starnes, though. He's going to go left, go right, invade the rush, get the ball out there to Butnick, who's going to run out of bounds.
And he's going to be just shy, I think, of the first down mark.
First down mark.
Ooh, they're not going to give him that much leeway there. He's going to be out 3 yards short.
Wow, he must have stepped out of bounds over there, and I didn't see that. But, yeah, he's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down.
About a 3rd and 3.
Sotalongo waiting for the snap. He gets it, gives it over to Starnes. They're coming to the right this time. And coming around the corner, going to be tomahawked.
He's going to move those chains just enough. Good running by Starnes. He picks his way down the sideline and gets just enough to move those chains. That ball's going to be placed on about the 35-yard line. 1st and 15 for your Eagles. They're on the move.
Jones coming in with the tomahawk tackle, trying to dislodge that ball. Was not successful. And so the Eagles are going to set up shop here. Sotalongo will be in the backfield. Butnick to his left. Starnes behind him in the triangle formation. There's the snap. The kick back to Starnes. He's going to throw downfield.
Oh, Colt Butnick was running and didn't look up, and it whistled right past his back of his ear there.
And Curtis was in that vicinity too, where he could have looked up.
Dagan Curtis saw it, but naturally assumed that his senior was going to catch the ball, so he let it go.
Yeah. I
think honestly, I would have done the same thing if I was in his position.
He was a little shorter. He was a little shorter in the routes than Colt was, and I think he thought it was a little long.
Yeah.
So let it go, and it's going to go to Colt's hands. And but yeah.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd down now, 15. Pitch back to Starnes. Starnes going to come up the middle, is going to get gobbled up, but gets the ball off to Sotalongo on the right-hand side, breaks a tackle, and now he's going to be pushed down.
Sotalongo's going to. He's going to carry that ball down to about the 35-yard line.
They got to give him forward progress.
Yeah.
They did push him back 5 yards. That was Ramos.
So he picks up, about 10 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 5.
I think if he cut in off of Colt Butnick's block there, it was just green grass.
Bring up 3rd down now.
Let's go, Eagles!
Sotalongo setting up for the snap in the shotgun. To his left is Butnick. Behind him is Starnes, another 6 yards back. There's the pitch. Back to Starnes. Starnes evading the rush. Going to his left. They're going to throw across the field. And it's going to be a completion to Curtis.
Dagan Curtis in the middle of the field reels it in and is brought down quickly, but not before he gets that 1st down.
Nice awareness by Starnes, finding Curtis open in the middle, and a great catch by Curtis.
Curtis, just a freshman, having his breakout game here, I think.
And he was the relief valve.
He was.
He is our center, and he is our relief valve, and he just found some really nice green grass and sat down on it. And
well, that's an important position.
Absolutely.
I don't know how many times we've seen that in the past.
They're bringing 3 and 4 men on the rush, and that's going to be there. We just got to make it count. When they do it, make them pay for it.
1st and 15 now for the Eagles. I can't exactly see where the ball is. It's going to take better eyes than me. Sotalongo setting up.
About the
Butnick.
23.
Thank you. Butnick
Yes,
to
sir.
his right. Starnes. The pitch goes back to him. He's got to go back the other way to get it, but that fools the defense. Now he's running downfield.
Oh, and is barely tripped up. Looked like he had it with that cut inside. I thought he was going to score off of that one.
Yeah. I think
that little pitch back was a blessing in disguise. Felipe Sotalongo pitched it behind Joseph Starnes. Joseph able to grab it with one hand, but it forces him to go to the other direction, which completely caught the defense off guard, and he got around all of them.
Right, they were all expecting him to run to the right.
Yeah, he was actually 1 block away from springing that one all the way.
Yeah,
to
he
the end
was.
zone.
If he didn't trip,
Yeah.
it looked like he was in.
Yeah.
And a timeout is called. I'm not sure who called it. I think it was the Falcons.
Yeah, I think the Falcons did.
They're getting nervous.
Yeah.
With 2nd down and 7, another 6 points would make it 25, pull the Eagles to within 8.
Yep, with 4:55 left in the third, and they only trail by a handful of points, so 33-19.
During the timeout, we'll take a pause here and take a look at the cheerleaders performing right in front of us.
Using as much space as they can. Not much provided. Missouri Eagles setting up at about the, oh man, it's hard to see from over here. The 18, 19-yard line.
Look at your monitor.
Oh, 14-yard line.
They pass over to Starnes this time. He's surrounded.
Oh, he's
now
open.
Go, throw
baby.
it back to Sotolongo.
That's a touchdown.
Right for the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, man, what a play.
The Eagles ran the double pass.
Well, they had to do something to offset that aggressive pass rush, and I mean that was just what the doctor ordered right there.
Yep, Felipe Sotolongo passes it backwards. Joseph Starnes out to the side, and then he sees Felipe, throws it back to him, finds him in the corner. That's a touchdown.
The defense
What a
immediately
find.
had Starnes surrounded. As
Yep.
soon as he got that ball, left Sotolongo wide open.
I'm
in that
surprised
flat.
he was even able to get the ball off.
They don't have a whole lot of discipline on their backside because they just sell out to the rush.
Yep.
And that's there all night.
25-33 now. Eagles set up for the point after touchdown. There's a pitch to Starnes. He's going to run to the left. He's going to dive forward.
And he's
it's
gonna
going to
get
be
in.
good.
33-26.
Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly.
7-point game.
Oh, Nelly is right. We got a ball game here as the Eagles. This could be graduation night for them after a long season of classroom work and building and
Yep.
oh really, I mean, they're playing for next season, which is going to be phenomenal. You figure some of these teams, Steve, are going to lose some players to graduation,
Sure.
and we're going to be just coming out of diapers.
Yep. We have 11 freshmen playing on the squad, and you know what? They're all growing up this year, and it's going to look a little different next year. So, what's the old saying? You better get your licks in while you can. For the other guys
Yep,
out there,
yep.
get them in when you
If
can.
you want them, now would be the time.
Yep.
Well, they're going to have some great stories to tell in the off season and what went right and what went wrong and how to build on that. And I'm already excited for the first game next season.
Hey, I'm ready. Let's tee it up today.
There we go.
Well-
As long as it's at home.
But today, I'm going to count today is the first game of next season. This is
There we go.
We're seeing it.
I like that.
Yep.
There's a little kick, a little poochie up in the air, though. It's going to go about 15 yards. It's going to go out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
I like that. I like that little pooch up in the air and
Yep.
dies after about 20 yards. And
Well, I like it too, but they scored on it last time.
True, but they were kicking to the other
They
side.
went
The other
to the
guy.
other side, yep.
They went to Logan instead of coming back to Jose Ramos. So, all right, let's see if defense can bow up, get that ball back, and maybe we can cash this baby in.
Well, I think you got some momentum working here. Momentum finally got out of the traffic jam and arrived. And I was looking over at that parking lot, Steve. When we got here, there was nobody in the parking lot.
Yep.
I don't even know how you got us that parking place.
Hey, I have my ways.
You got us that front row seat.
I know a guy that knows a guy.
We pulled up and we're going, oh man, we're late. And there was Steve waving us into the #1 spot. Okay, here we go. 1st and 15 for the Falcons. They just got their wings clipped a little bit by the Eagle offense. They pitch it out to the left-hand side, gobbled up by the defense.
He's going to get about a 7 or 8 yard gain.
Curtis and Bundick combining. That's a combined mass weight of like over 600 pounds
Oh, man.
coming down on you.
That's a tall order.
So it's no wonder he went down quickly.
But those guys are out there. They're playing pretty tough-nosed defense, and they hunted him down and got him on the ground.
We'll call it 2nd down and 7 for the Falcons. 4 minutes remaining here in the third period. Eagles trying to make a comeback. They get the pass out to Jones.
Yeah. He's going to get just enough, about a half a yard, and he's going to move those chains. Oh, man. Well, but, defense, the defense shut that down. He was trying to find that far sidelines and break it up the sidelines for a touchdown. And
there's another one.
and they turned him back to the middle of the field and let the rest of the defense catch up and slow him down and bring him to the ground.
So 1st and 15, they can get a first down at the 20. Eagle defense trying to toughen up here. In the background is McCabe going to get the snap. He does. He hands it off directly up the middle, though.
Good tackle by Joseph Starnes. First contact about the line of scrimmage and is just bringing him down with him from there.
Yeah.
Handoff was to Guzman.
Great play. Defense bottled that one up really nice. Maybe 5 yards, 4.5, 5 yards on that one. Time to bow up, guys. Need a big stop right here.
They're going to have to find an extra gear.
Guzman is going to be moved to the front off the line as McCabe gets ready to take the snap. There it is, and the handoff directly to number 11. He's going to get swallowed up. That's Kearns.
Going to be about another 5-yard gain.
And I think Budnick was pulling him backwards, wasn't he?
Yeah. Budnick was behind him, and then the whole Eagle defense was in front of him. And they were all pushing against him.
2:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Falcons trying to put something up on the board to stifle this aggressive Eagle offense that has lately been scoring every time it gets the ball. McCabe in the backfield waiting for the snap. Man in motion, there it is. Fake pitch now. McCabe all by himself under rush. Gets the ball away downfield.
Oh, man. And Bundick with a good tackle, but he's not gonna stop him short of picking up that first down. But man, the pressure on the quarterback was there. It just he made a heck of a play, got that ball off and checked it down, and they had just enough to pick up that first down.
Yeah, the defense is playing great, but Founders is just finding those little outlets that are just barely open enough to get those 5-yard gains, and it just keeps moving the chains.
Yeah. So it's going to be a 1st and 15. They can actually get a first down at the 1-yard line. As they set up for the play, Ramos in the backfield with McCabe, crowd on its feet. Stomping on the bleachers. There's the pitch to Ramos now going over the left-hand side. Broken tackle, steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Yeah, they got a great block on this edge. Cut Joseph Starnes off at the legs and just ran it right down this near sideline, and 2 broken tackles on the way to the end zone.
Yeah, that was the key right there. Yep. The broken tackles allowed him to make that cut and get down the sidelines, and then running down the near sideline to us. As they get ready for the point after touchdown. Carnes setting up to kick it. Oh, no, it's going to be a fake now. They're going to throw it in. They're going to go for 1 and be successful. 40-25 now is the score here.
26.
40-26. I told you I have trouble with numbers.
He's not wearing his glasses. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I know I can see better looking at the big monitor. So there you go.
So hey, since you're not wearing your glasses and we're having all these problems up here, so is it the birthday today?
Yeah.
That's
give you a
what
hard
it is.
time.
You know,
Yes,
I
that's
wasn't
what it
gonna.
is.
I wasn't
Birthday
gonna
boy.
say anything,
Yeah.
and we got into the third quarter here, and I go, okay, well, good. No one said anything about about the birthday.
I was gonna save it for the end.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
So,
All right.
so how's 52 working for you? Good?
Yeah,
Doing good?
yeah.
Good.
Add 20 and
Okay, well,
and we're
don't lie
there.
about that. He's still in his 30s.
Yeah, well, you know,
Dude,
man.
he's 34. Come on now.
He's a young pup.
Well, I mentioned it to Peter on the way down, and he couldn't believe that I was 72. He goes,
I
"No
still
way,
don't believe it.
no way, you're in your 60s."
Yeah, yeah.
So,
20s, 20s.
Well, happy birthday,
20s.
brother.
well, thank you. No better way to spend your birthday than calling a broadcast. And
Yeah.
like I was telling Peter, I feel that this is what God put me on earth to do. And like I said, no better way to celebrate your birthday than to come out here with you guys, hang out, eat a good burger, and
A great burger.
a great milkshake.
That too.
Oh, my goodness.
Everybody at home, sing happy birthday for him. Trust me, I can hear you, so if you're not singing, I'm going to come get you.
That's right. And there's the kickoff near side. It's going to go right through that first line. Picked up by Sotolongo, though.
Yeah, it had a lot of speed on it. Austin Sheffield decided to let that one go. Sotolongo picks it up and takes a knee.
I don't know if he let it go or it just kind of whizzed right by him like an inside fastball.
I'm going to say he let it go. We're going to give him the benefit of the
Okay,
doubt.
very good.
Make sure he looks good on camera.
Well, it was right in front of us, that's for sure.
That ball had a lot of speed, so,
Yeah,
I mean.
it was coming fast. So the Eagles field the kick and put a knee down right at the 29-yard line. It's 52 seconds left in the third quarter, and they trail 26-40.
So,
like-
you can't play back and forth with these guys. You got to
No.
hold them somewhere
Yep.
because you prove that you can move the ball.
And we've held them. Earlier in the game, we've held them, so we can do
Defense
it.
has shown they can do it.
Okay, so Longo now gets the ball over to. Oh, what a great move by Starnes to get away from the rush. Now he cuts back down the field. Now he's going to get the ball over to Son. Longo's going to go in the dirt.
Sotolongo, unable to read it, decides to sit, wait for it to come to him, but it hits the ground right before his feet. I guess he just thought it was going to make it there.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of moving by Starnes. He didn't have the ball maybe set in his hand.
Yeah, Joseph Starnes doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Yep. That ability to get the ball out, just to get it out under that kind of pressure, was amazing.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 15 now for the Eagles. 40 seconds remaining here in the third period of play. Goes back to Starnes. Starnes going to heave it downfield.
Oh, and Colt Bundy. Oh,
Going to
off
be intercepted. Intercepted by Ramos.
Joseph Starnes throws it deep to Colt Bunnick. Colt hadn't really turned and looked for the ball, and when he did, the ball was already there. Reached up a hand, and it tipped off of his hand into the defender behind him. That's just really unfortunate.
I want to say Ramos, one of the interception leaders for the Falcons. That is unfortunate. Not only does it stop the drive, but it gives the Falcons fabulous field position with the ball down, was it on the 7-yard line?
Yeah.
Yeah, big return after the catch, too.
So Eagles call timeout. They want to assess this situation, see what they need to do on defense. Certainly if you want to bow up, Steve, this is the time to do it.
Yep. Yeah, if you want to make a statement, now you need to make that statement, because you don't want them to stack another 7 points in behind that 40. It's going to make it really tough to get back into it. See what the Eagles have. I mean, this is where it where you get to grow up another step, right?
Yes, sir.
So the wind has died down back to the comfortable, muggy spring weather pattern that was here when we came, as coach leads the Eagles back to the sidelines. A lot of the boys just in the jerseys, they are out for the season with injuries. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 players. And here we go, 1st and 15. Going up the middle, breaking a tackle, getting close to the end zone.
Yeah. Runs into Felipe Salolongo, and Cole Bunnick able to help out his teammate to drag him down from behind.
Logan Carnes, the ball carrier for the Falcons. They're going to bring the ball all the way down to the 5.
Yeah, 5-yard line.
So you still got it.
Yep, they're going to let the time run out in the 3rd. Going to go in the 4th.
Yeah, they are. It'll be going to the dark side of the field. Don't go to the dark side, Luke. Okay, so breaking the action here. 4th quarter, the final quarter of Eagle football coming up. We are so happy that year. I can't say that enough, and I truly mean that. The audience tuning in each and every week. We're so happy to be here for you each and every week and bring you exciting Eagle football. And no matter what happens this season, remember to join us next season right here on the Red Sea Network, because we're going to be here every Friday night. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Founders Christian in Spring, Texas. 4th quarter about to begin here. Eagles down 40-26 after the interception. Falcons have the ball on the 5-yard line. Eagles need to bow up the defense. There's a handoff right up the middle to number 4. And that is Jose Ramos.
That's going to be a touchdown. Just barely squeaked in.
Yeah.
Just a simple run up the middle, is able to break through a couple tackles to get those extra yards.
Well, on those handoffs like that, it's really mano a mano right up there on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, if you get that, you get past that one guy, it's pretty much a guaranteed couple of yards. And then if all you need is 5, you're most likely going to be able to get those 5.
Right, just fall forward. So setting up the kick is Kearns once again. They won't kick, though. They're going to pass.
Yep, that's going to be good.
And that's going to be good over to number 11, which is Kearns. So that's going to bring the score to 47-26. So the mountain got a little bit taller for the Eagles here.
That 21-point deficit makes it a little tougher. And, but it's not impossible. We know we've been watching a lot of 6-man ball, and 21 points isn't much when the balls start flying and the points start going. So,
well, we've seen the Eagles score in a minute 15,
right,
minute 30.
Yeah, and it's 9:55 left. So
10 seconds.
There's a lot of minute 30s in there. We've seen that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's been an exciting year, and like you were saying, Steve, watching him grow, while painful at times, it's still been a treat to watch them do that.
Yep. And sometimes missing your goal is your best teacher.
Well, nobody learns anything if all you have is success.
Right on.
There's the kick. It's going to be Pucci on the ground, though, bobbled, picked up by the Eagles.
Took a weird bounce for that last hop. That it had a lot of speed, but then that one bounce shot it straight up and killed all of the speed, made it hard to read.
Yeah, that was an odd bounce.
I'm seeing a lot of planes go over here, Steve.
Yeah, we're not too far from Bush Intercontinental Airport, which is just right that direction. That's why you're seeing this is the approach to the.
Well, they're
airport.
big. They're big planes.
Yeah.
I'm not talking a Cessna.
No.
Splitting Colt out wide by himself.
Yeah, over
I
here,
like that.
right in front of us, 1st and 15.
Get a mismatch.
Colt's going out. There's going to go long with him. Oh, almost intercepted again.
Go up to the ball.
Doesn't come out of his hand right, and that's going to be a little wobbly and underthrown.
Yeah.
But he was there.
Yeah, he had beat his man and had several steps on him at that point. just Starnes had just a hard time getting it out of his hand, delivering it. But you know what? You got 3 more downs.
Yep.
So
just do it again.
That's it.
See what happens.
Just about anybody on any other team, Colt Bundick is not a joke when on a draw. If you got to cover him, that's serious business.
The man that was guarding him cramped up and is on the sideline, so they replaced him.
Yep.
Yeah, on top of him right now is Cade Jones.
I would try it again.
There's a handoff up the middle.
Oh, man.
To Starnes,
Starnes is
direct handoff. Get pushed out of bounds. Ball comes out, but it's already out of bounds.
Colt Bundick's down.
He's grabbing his ankle.
I was just going to say, I didn't say it, but how good it was to see Colt in there. As Bundick gets a well-deserved round of applause.
He's going to walk off on his own power, so he looks to be okay.
Yeah, he's not favoring it a whole lot, so hopefully he can find his way back out to the field. We'll need him if we're gonna make this thing competitive.
Yeah, just like Peter Najvar, you hate to see him graduate. Get another year of eligibility out of Peter.
I wish.
Okay, here we go. It's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Eagles. Sotolongo in the backfield. He's going to take it. He's going to throw it long right over the middle.
Sotolongo
getting some instruction.
Yeah,
a little bit on different pages on which way Curtis's route was going to be going.
Yeah, he was looking for an out route, and he ran a post, so they weren't on the same page at all.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 15 now. Sotolongo in the backfield. Let's give Mr. Davidson some ambient.
Oh, that one went in and out of the hands of Austin Sheffield. He was the check down. He was the safety valve, and just in and out of his hands.
Huh? No, you're fine. I was just telling you to calm down so you don't have a heart attack.
Oh, well, it is 3rd and 15.
You can be as loud as you want. That's all part of the fun.
We've got them spread out now.
Yep, 3rd and 15. Got that elongated backfield with Starnes way in the back. Rush is coming, though. Now he's going to just run right up the high. Breaks one tackle. He's going to get close to the 1st down.
He's going to be shy of the 1st down, maybe about a yard and a half. Ooh, well, that was close. I thought he might break that one and go all the way to the house.
He almost had it.
Yeah. It's going to bring up a 4th. It says 4th and 3, but I think we're about 4th and 2. It's a really small. It's a really short 3.
Starnes holding his arm backwards. I don't know if he hurt his arm or his back.
Maybe it's just a resting position.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay, 4th down, and just a couple for the Eagles here to keep this drive alive. There's the snap, back to Starnes. Starnes is going to go to the house.
Oh, whoa, when Brady Fuller, it was intended for Brady Fuller in the end zone, and he goes tumbling after a hand in the middle of the back and a push, but no flag on the play.
Yeah, I'm probably going to say that ball was uncatchable, and it also kind of fell when the ball was hitting the ground.
So it'll be a turnover on downs now. Falcons going to take over on the 23-yard line.
Colt Bundick is back in the game.
Let's go, D.
Wrapped a little spat on the ankle.
8:33. See, I'm allowing for the poll now.
Yeah, there you go. yeah. It's right down that first digit.
It is.
It's tough to read.
It's right in our way. 1st and 15 for the Falcons. In motion is Guzman. There's the handoff. Oh, coming to the near side. They're going to gobble him up, but not before he's going to gain about 8 yards. That is Logan Carnes.
Nice solid tackle from behind there by Dagan Curtis, chasing him down.
Yeah, great pursuit on the defense by Curtis there. I always say, you can learn something about watching ball always, and anybody's watching this game on the replay. That's how you play the defense. If you're on the backside, you chase it down and get that runner on the ground.
McCabe coming into the huddle with the play. Cowbells are out for the defense. Stomping their feet on the bleachers are the Eagles fans. There's the snap over to McCabe. He's going to throw it over the middle. He's going to caught by Carnes.
Tackled down by number 5, Felipe Sotolongo. Not before he gets the first down.
That's a great open field tackle. I mean, he chopped him down right quick.
He just specializes in those. The kid has no fear whatsoever. He's going to sacrifice his body to make a play, and that's what makes him a good little football player.
Yep, and he's not the biggest guy on the field, but he's out there. He's playing like a lion,
No, Oompa Loompa.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on.
Heart of a lion.
Heart of a lion.
Okay, in the backfield is McCabe. To his right is Anderson.
Well, he took his hand off the ball. He can't do that. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Refs aren't calling anything here tonight. Over the middle, wide open.
Great tackle by Colin Roy. He had him all by himself, and he reeled him in and got him on the ground, and great open field tackle.
Carnes, the receiver on that.
So let me paint you a picture. When the center goes down and puts his hand on the ball, if he takes it off, the play is live.
Yeah.
Because that's technically counted as a snap. Like, he can't take his hand off the ball. But he just did that and then put his hand back on the ball.
Right.
And then...
And nobody was looking but us.
No call.
I mean, nothing,
We'll see that on the replay.
Yeah.
Okay, McCabe lined up. 2 backs left. Quick throw over to the right-hand side. Catching it is going to be Carnes.
Brought down hard by number 2, Colt Bundick.
Yeah. Colt Bundick, he got over there like lickety split and got him in one of those good old headlocks and bulldogged him to the ground.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, guys, this is where you make it happen right here. You're backed up, and you gotta hold them. 5.5 left in the game, and you're down by 21 points. You got to get a stop.
There's a fake to the left. Now he's going to throw left.
Oh,
ball is out.
Oh, they barely fell on it.
It's going in the right direction for us backwards.
True.
So
Cole Bundick was there to make the tackle and is able to punch the ball out while wrapping him up.
What's the
it.
official doing with his hands up in the air?
3rd down. Which one?
The one in the end zone. He was motioning touchdown. Didn't make any sense.
I don't think any of these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So.
It's going to be 3rd and 15 now with the loss after the scramble and the fumble. McCabe still in the backfield as the quarterback. Back there with him is Anderson. McCabe looking.
Ref, are you freaking blind? Look at the back!
The fans upset with the officiating. The block in the back goes uncalled.
Yeah, that's
a crackback.
Textbook crackback block. The wide receiver in the slot position runs to the side to lay the wood on the defensive end. And, I don't know. I guess we didn't see that one either.
Yeah, it is a block in the back, but it's technically a crackback.
Yeah, it's more of a blind side than a block in the back.
Yeah, it's a 15-yard variety type penalty right there, right?
So timeout is called. I don't know if Will's going to speak to the white hat? No, he's just talking to the team.
Yeah.
So 3:57, is that what I'm seeing, or is that the flagpole?
That is correct.
3:57 remaining. Eagles probably not going to turn this around and get the final win of the season. And the Falcons are going to remain undefeated. Certainly move into the playoffs. I haven't looked at any of the brackets or anything like that to see what's what or who's who. And but I can tell you that there's a big volleyball game on Tuesday.
Yes, there is.
College Station will be playing Consolidated for the regional championship.
Very nice.
And the game is going to be at Consolidated on Tuesday night. So right there locally at home, you can watch some championship volleyball between the two top teams in our area.
Very nice.
And happy to say I will be there calling the game with Rusty Shaw for the BCS Network. So come on down. Great volleyball action at Consolidated. There's the handoff now. Over to number 27. He's going to go right, left, come cut back into the middle. It's Levi Carnes, and he's going to score.
You got a first down.
Oh, he's just going to get a first down.
Yeah.
I thought he fell in the end zone.
It was close.
They're going to pick up the first down. That's going to be first and goal Falcons here.
Yeah, at the 2. So Falcons knocking at the door again. So as I was saying, you don't get championship volleyball in town every day. And this will be the 4th time that these two teams have played all season. So it will be a barn burner of a volleyball game on Tuesday night. I think it starts at 6:30. Okay, McCabe gets the line set. There's the snap. Quick handoff going over to the right-hand side. Is going to be bottled up, though, by the defense. And they're going to deny him the touchdown.
See the guy motioning down there again? He's got both hands up.
I'm not sure what that
The referee?
means.
Yeah.
I don't know
in
what
the
that
end zone,
means.
he's got both hands up.
He was
I'm
kind of
thinking,
like pointing his fingers, too, so I'm not sure.
I do not know what he is. I don't think he knows what he's signaling, but I have no idea.
Well, he is in the dark side of the end zone.
Yeah.
Maybe not be able to see very well.
Oh, Patterson's going to get a flag. He's gnawing on him. Yep.
Well,
You stop, ref!
I can understand the frustration of Patterson after so many missed calls.
Yeah.
You know, what are they going to do? Go halfway to the end zone?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nothing.
Half the distance. Yeah.
That's worth yelling at him.
Yeah. The back judge there with the flag.
And Patterson's still on the field. He is not going back to his neutral position. And the referee turns his back. He's not even going to call that. So just another non-call by the officials with the coach on the field. And there's a pitch to the right. And they're going to.
He's not going to get in.
No, they're going to wrangle him down.
He's actually lost yards trying to run back the other direction. Wow.
And Patterson's still on the field.
Yep. He's not happy.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. I think.
He's daring that referee to throw him out.
Yeah. The back judge there is unhappy. I guess the back judge there.
Timeout is called. The ref is
Ronnie
saying,
Millsap.
stay away from me. Stay away from me. He's pointing right over. Nobody's wearing the white hat, but
Ray
he must.
Charles, maybe.
Yeah.
Either that or it's like, stop in the name of love.
One of those.
One of those. So timeout is here. Let's take a look at the cheerleaders now. Give them some ambient there, Steve.
You betcha.
Cheerleaders put in a long season with the team, and we saw their halftime routine last week on the show. Once again. Okay, there's the pass into the corner. The end zone's going to be knocked down or completed?
He caught it.
He caught
it. Oh, boy, that looked like a great defensive play.
Colin Roy on the defense there. He almost poked that thing away, and that would have been a great play. But you know, the receiver high pointed that just over his back shoulder and got his hands and could reel it in.
Yeah, I thought he was going to high point that and knock it away, and that's why I was excited there for a second for him.
Yeah.
Of course, that's over in the dark end of the field. It's a good thing the Eagles have white uniforms. So that's going to bring it 53-25 now. And, you know, one good thing is that the Eagles did not roll over here. They didn't get mercy ruled.
Ooh.
That kick is going to be up.
I don't even think it ever reached the highest peak to even reach over the bar.
That looked like me hitting a golf ball.
Hook and on the ground.
So that's going to make it 53-26. $1:40 remaining here in the game. And there's not much you can say other than let's look forward to next year.
Yep. I'm ready. Let's
whoa,
play.
There's still a chance we could beat these guys, man.
Let's play next year now. That'd be great.
Where's the faith?
Well, look at all those
Excited.
freshmen there. Read off those freshmen
it.
that are coming back, Steve.
They're not ready yet. They need to grow.
All right.
We need
You
to
have
put some food in
Bryce Anderson, Jaron Cruz, Felipe Sotolongo, Ben Heinze, James Harris, Colin Roy, Austin Sheffield, Brady Fuller, Dagan Curtis, and Clayton Skyby, and Luke Kristanek. I mean, that is a bunch of freshmen, and guess what?
Did you get Hagerman in there?
No, Hagerman's not.
Right. He's not a freshman.
Nope.
He's going to be a junior next year.
But he's going to be back.
Yep. And
Talking
he's
to his dad
sophomore year
tonight.
this year.
Yes.
Yep.
Wait, he is a junior this year.
I thought he was a sophomore this year.
Yeah, last year was his first year, but he was a sophomore.
Gotcha.
Oh,
One of my own friends, I don't know his own grade. Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, David.
There we go. Well, I got to meet him tonight. What a nice young guy.
He's very nice.
Austin Sheffield with a great cover there on that squibber. Going to field the ball about the 31-yard line and get down with it. And that's where the Eagles will take over. 1st and 15, 31-yard line.
So a host of players coming back for the Eagles. They got 1 year of experience under their belt. So I'm predicting junior year is going to be their championship season. But you know what? They can make some noise next year, Steve.
Absolutely.
How about next 3 years? All of them.
Yep.
That would be good, too. Okay, there's the handoff to Starnes, and they're going to gobble him up. Tackling him is Carnes, so that was number 11 on number 11. But they certainly have no reason to hang their head. They're playing the number 1 team in the district, the undefeated Falcons, who kind of showed why they're undefeated. They got a lot of tools in their toolbox, and they were on display here tonight. How far they can go in the playoffs, that remains to be seen, but the Eagles certainly taking their pound of flesh here, scoring 26 points as Starnes going to throw the ball downfield.
Just a little bit past number 20, Joaquin Ortega out there, and he was past his man.
He was.
He was past his man. So
the ball,
just
that's
a little
yard
overthrow.
Back and in the hands. I think he's reeling that in.
Yep.
He's there. He's almost there.
Man, that was a close one. I say we run it back.
Deceptive speed.
Well, hey, if Joaquin wants to
What's
run,
going
he
on?
can run. I'm not sure.
15-yard penalty for something.
Can we roughing the passer?
Maybe. 15-yard penalty.
after he let go of the ball, I stopped looking at him. So.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I don't know what's going on there.
All right, let's do it again because now we're closer. So this time, if he catches the ball, he's in the end zone.
Let her rip. 52 seconds left.
Dude,
Why not?
just
Grip it and rip it.
chunk it.
Yep.
I'm getting a cramp in my hand.
Don't do that.
We're going to have to go to the sideline.
Oh, man.
Somebody get this guy some
Hey, give
pickle
me some
juice.
icy hot. Give me some icy hot up here right now. Right now.
Okay, so 1st and 15 now for the Eagles. 52 seconds remaining. Trying to notch one more touchdown this season. There's the handoff. It's going to go nowhere. That's to Ortega. Little direct handoff right up the middle. Falcons sniffs that one out. So 30 seconds left in regulation here.
Looks like it's probably going to be the last play.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, the clock is running. Yeah, 17 seconds.
I like this matchup on Colt Bundick, so
Me too.
chunk the ball.
Yep.
Starnes.
Yep, there it is.
Chunking it.
All right, 7 seconds. Clock stopped at 7 seconds on the missed throw there over the head
Colt
of
Bundick just
Colt Bundick.
not quite able to
Yep.
find the ball to reel it in.
So 3rd down. So we get to chunk it one more time.
Do it again. Do it
Why-
again.
Right? Why not? Just let it go.
This one for the marbles.
That's it.
Have somebody else throw it. I don't know.
Just, it'd be nice to go out with a bang,
Yeah.
right? One more TD.
As Aiden Cruz sends the play in, offensive coordinator this year for the Eagles with this very young team. He's done a fabulous job.
Looks like they're just going to kneel it down. Oh.
No, wrong play. Check your wristband. Okay, 3 in the front, 3 in the back. Everybody's on the field. Oh, they kneel it down all together. What a great way to end the game.
Yeah, all 3 seniors, Joaquin Ortega, Joseph Starnes, and Colt Bundick, grab a hand on the ball to kneel it down to
Wow.
end their last season together.
Historic way to end the game as they are all hugging out there in the center of the field. That was a great call. That was a classy call.
Yep.
They all went up there for victory formation, but what Aiden wanted them to do was be back about 5 yards, so when they got the snap, they just all kneeled it together. And what a way to end the season. I'm going to call it the inaugural season, guys, because it was their inauguration, their baptism from the very beginning. Like I said before, back in August, 10 minutes ago, these guys were in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
And they didn't know anything from anything.
Yeah.
And they had to come out and compete against seniors.
Yep.
I think we've said about all we could say, but I'm going to still say it one more time. Peter, let's wrap it up for us.
Well, it wasn't the most fruitful season, but at least for the win column. But I'd say experience-wise, they have learned a lot, and they have showed us that they have learned a lot. We've seen plenty of bright spots from all these young guys.
And Steve?
Same thing. I hate to see the score that's up on the board, but you've seen a lot of growth, seen a lot of experience gained in this year. And, man, you know what? I'm ready to tee it up for next year already. Let's go.
In the end, it's as the Lord wants it to be, as always. And the Eagles have something to be proud of. And I just want to thank you guys for coming out here. Peter, I know it's your first year. You got 10 weeks with the old guys. and that had to be kind of scary a little bit.
Hey.
Only a wee bit.
Love you, man. Happy birthday to you.
Yes, sir.
I love
Happy
you too,
birthday.
Steve. Your birthday's coming up. We won't have a game for you.
That's okay.
So
Happy
we'll,
birthday, Steve.
So we'll say happy birthday right now to Steve
All right.
as we wrap it up. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us each and every week here on the Red Sea Radio Network. What a pleasure it is to work for you. We work for you each week, coming out to these games on the road and everything. So I will say this. In the best of times and in the worst of times and at all times, it is just great to be an Eagle.
Amen.
Gil Dominguez, Steve Rayburn, Peter Najvar. From Spring, Texas, we will see you next season right here on the Red Sea Radio Network. Good night, everybody, for the final time.